Morning everyone. Right, I'm going to call this one, I'm going to do a flower. I'm going to call it Use Up What's on Your Desk. So I went through all the bits and pieces that's on my desk, and I'm afraid I found quite a few bits. So I've got these flowers, trimmings, don't know what, oh, I've got to make one more of them. So I'm afraid it's going to have to be some shabby flowers, I think. Yep. Some shabby flowers. What's on my desk? So, every now and again, everyone should really do this, is try and use up what you have out. So I've got a bit of this, bit of that. Don't actually want to use that, but there you go. I've got one of those, scrap of that. I know you're going to say, Fee, you're not going to use that. You're damn right I am. So I've got a bit of this, got some of that, some of those, some of this, some fabric, some of that fabric, and some ribbons. Oh, and some of these that I've took off something else that I've used. Right, okay. Well, I ain't wasting nothing, because I don't. Well, first of all, what we need, a base. Just going to share how I did the circle the other day. I'm going to do it again. Cut it round, not flat. And you end up with a, oops, circle. I can't remember what I took this off. This is coming back in. I've just made quite a big order. And some new trims as well. Right, so I've got that. I don't want that piece. Let's try and get another one out of this one. You don't throw them bigger pieces because you use them for smaller flowers. So we're going round. And you start from there to there. Near enough, you can always round it off if you're not happy with it. There we go. Okie dokie smokies. Let's have a look. So we'll do 2 flowers then. I've got that as well. I found that on my desk. Right, hang on. I've got to do something with that fabric. Do something with that. Something with that. I've got a piece of that. And something with that first. That's for the back. Let me just put this here. I can make something with that. I've got some flowers, although they don't match any of these colours. But does it matter? Who knows? We can mix and match. So I've got some of them. I have a butterfly. I've got a bit of lace there. I don't want to use them. I've got a bit of ribbon, a bit more ribbon, bit of this. That's no good. Got some pearly bits. Let's just see. Oh, and I found that on my desk and all, so we're going to have to use a bit of that, I think. Well, we've got to do what we've got to do, haven't we? Yeah, we'll use a bit of that. Right, okay, I've got a bit of that. Okay. And plenty of this ribbon. Okay. Let me just move all of that to one side. I've got some leaves as well. Right, okay. Okie dokie dokie smoky. Put that there, put them there. Now, I've got this, so I've got to make something from it. Remember, I did a project, didn't I, the other day? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about 2 inches. And I'm going to do 2 pieces. Oh, I do think it's warm again today. Very warm. Now, take my needle and thread. We got the knot in the end. Glue guns on. I'm going to fold that in half. Now remember, this doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to do it that way, I think, to start it off. Okay. I don't know why my camera keeps making like a clicking noise. Oh well. I'm just going to stitch. I can trim this off. I've not a problem with that. I just want to make sure I get this into about an inch. Like that. That'll do. So I'm going to flatten that out without cutting the cotton. I'm going to trim that down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is just pull it together like that. That's all I'm going to do with it. I don't need to do any more. Not making it into a flower or anything like that, you know, on its own. Okay. What I'm going to do is to attach that to the base. Now I'm going to put that on and we're going to bring that out a little bit. Like that. Out. That's it. And I've got some leaves. I'm going to put one there. Okay. Now I want to add a bit of white, so I'm going to use some of this. And I'm going to use about 12 inches. So I'm just going to... Oops. What I will do if I get it to stay. So this is what's on my desk flower. Shabby flower. Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to pull that tight as well. And go back through. I'm not making it into a flower. You're going to do the same sort of thing as I've done there. There we go. Yeah, like that. Move my string and I'm going to put that there. Now, what have I got? I've got this. I'm going to probably do 6 inches. And like I say, I've got no plans for this. I just had a gathering of things on my desk. Normally I throw them in my little pots, you know, leaf pot, flower pot, lace pot, drawers, whatever they are. I'm going to do it that way, I think. Just going to do it normal way. Just a running stitch. So it's a basic stitching. Do you know what? I'm going to do it like that. I don't want to do... So at 3 inches. Yeah, I'm going to really be different this time. I'm just going to share with you how you can use the smallest of pieces to make something beautiful. You know, a lot of people, you look in your bins, every one of you now, just have a look at your bin. See what you've put in there. Whether it be a bit of lace, bit of ribbon, or fabrics, just have a look and see what you've got in your bins, and then say, can I use that up to make something really pretty? Because I'm damn sure you can. Yep, I'm going to leave that there. I'm also going to do this piece as well. I'm damn sure you can all save scraps like that you generally throw away. No need. And it doesn't matter, you know, if you have to craft every day for a week and all your bits and pieces, all your oddments, odds and sods. Until you get enough to make something with it. It soon adds up, I'll tell you. It soon adds up. I like the layering, see? I like the layering of that. Now I've put a leaf there, and I'm going to pop another leaf on this side. No, I'm not going to put another one there because I want to. That's what I'm going to do. I've got this fabric, just a piece. It measures 9 inches. Let me just start with another piece, another needle. Trying to keep me needles threaded for a project so that I'm not wasting time. Because I'm always wasting time. Oh, don't be doing that, mate. Right. I don't want to finish that off. I don't need that much. Yeah, we'll have to call it What's on My Desk Flower. Shabby Flower. Whatever's on my desk flower. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there. So that's laid that side. These are just, they look fabulous. They really do. Now, I've got that little bit and I'm not going to waste it. I don't see why I should. And I'm going to put that just there. Beautiful. What else have I got? Oh, I've got another piece of this, haven't I? I've got another piece of this. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to fold it in half. And then... Oh, don't tell me they're arguing it bloody street again. Honest to God. It's like the young ones today. They don't know when to keep the gob shut. And they've got to argue over everything. They're very aggressive people, the young people. Really aggressive. We've had loads of young kids. You can hear them in other streets. You know what I mean? It's only the young ones are aggressive. They don't know how to behave in public. Sorry, I'm having a whinge. Why not? I'm going to cut that off a bit. They don't though. They're very aggressive, very angry people and think the world owes them something. You owe them jack shit. Sorry. And for anybody who's new and going, oh, you can't do that on a video. Well, this, you get what you see, or you just get what I am. Because that's how I am. And people have been with me for years because they know I don't pull any punches. I don't act hoity-toity. I'm going to do it that way, I think. There. Like that. And you're going, oh, what's she doing? Wait and see. Wait and see. Now, you see, I had that piece left like that. It's just a small piece, but I'm not going to waste it. This is my, whatever's on my desk flower. Shabby flower. Bring that in, stitch that over. Tacking stitch. Bit of glue. I'm going to turn this around. We're going to pop that on there. Yep, I like that. And bring that in a little bit. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Oh, I like that. Now, let me see. Do I want to do that? That's not long enough. Is that? Yes, that is. So, it's the last on the roll. Let's have a look. Where did I put the flower at? Oh, there, that one. Do you know what? Just perfect. I was going to make one, but I've got one. It was on my desk. We're going to pop that in there like that. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I need something here. So what I've got is, oh, I've got something else. Let me just see, because it doesn't have to be, I've got one in pink. Let me just see if I've got a bead cap or something. Oh, I've got one. Oh, I've got some of these bits. Pink crystal. Beady thing. Oh, and oh, I can use that. Right, hang on. That's on there, but I can soon take that off. Let me just unwind that. Because that's what... Oh, I don't know. I like that. Let me just see. It's got like a little cap thing on it. Let me just see. Not sure. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Put that on. And that like that. Oh, yes, I like that. And then can we go like that? Yes. With a pearl, maybe? Too big. No, I like that. That's going to do. Don't need anything else. You don't need all fancy gadgets and whatnot stuck around on your projects. I like that. And that needs to go in there. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, let's see about our tassels. Can I make one out of what I've got? Let me just have a look. Not that end. Let me just see. That's not quite broad enough, actually. Can we make one out of that? Right, that's the other end. If it don't come out the first one, it comes out the second. It should. But that's gross grain. Let me just do another one. So I'm going to do two, I think. So we'll do one that long. And another one. And we'll stick them together. Not sure which way it's going to go. Is it that? Or is it that? And if you haven't seen my video, you need to go see it. With ribbon, you can make a really quick tassel. So, just burnish the end that you're not going to use. Like that. One end won't pull properly, the other end will pull dead easy, and that's the end you need. Let me just get rid of my thing. And all you do is that. And I've got a video out showing you how to do it with other ribbons, because not all of them do it, but many of them do. And you make an instant tassel. Right, I'm just leaving about 1 centimetre at the top there. And then what I'm going to do is to trim this off. Get rid of that I've just pulled. You could save it, but I'm not today. Let me clear all this away. that I've cut off. So I'm going to do that again. I'm just going to make sure you get the right end. Just take your needle. Right, hang on. Sometimes it can catch. That's it. But, and then just seal the other end off. Okay. And pull it. There we go. You've pulled that much off. You want to make that into something that's completely up to you. And what I'm going to do now is I put a dab of glue on there and I'm going to start to roll it. I just roll it round every now and again. Well, I just put a dab of glue right across, to be honest. And then, like I say, I'm going to put another dab of glue on there to put the second piece on. Just roll it into place. And you've made yourself a perfectly good tassel. And then all you've got to do is to trim it all off the same length. Now, I've got my flower that way. I'm going to have it underneath there. Like that. Pop that in there. I'm just going to seal that bit off. Now I can leave it as is, or what I want to do is just to add a few tiny flowers if I can find them. Remember, I cleared my here we are. I've just got a couple of buds here. Because you don't have to leave it like that. I can put some in here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and a smaller one there. You know, and then all I have to do is just to give them a twist. I want something, right, they're not too, I mean they're too big. So I've cut them down. You can play around with them when they're on. And I'm going to put mine in there like that. Bring it out a bit so you can see all of them. Like that, next to that. Yeah. I love these. They're so easy to make. So easy. Yeah. And well, that's the first one. Let's move on. Here's the second one. So I said I've cut this off because it's on my desk. Not for any particular reason. And I'm just going to, no sewing on that bit. I'm just going to pop it on right there, like that. I don't want it too puffed out. Let's add a... Let's see what my leaves are. I had some leaves. Where did I put them? You know, I don't often use other colours. But I think we can mix and match a few. 3 shades. Let's mix and match. So I'll put that in the middle. I'm going to put that this side of it. I know people are going, you can't mix, you can't match. You're not supposed to. You do what the hell you like. So, let me just see now. Well, I've got some of this left. I can't use that end because it's a bit tatty. So I'm just going to cut this into 2. Take my needle and thread. Oops, I hope you've seen it. Oh. Make sure I get it the right way. Like I say, I've got to use up what's on my desk. That's the whole point. Do that. Go back. I'm going to put this on this side of that. Like that. I've got another one. I'm going to have to rethread a needle, I think. There we go. I've got this coming back in cream and pink. We sell a lot of this. It's one of my favourite laces, only because it's easy to work with and it just looks gorgeous when it's put together. It really does. Okay, so we're going to put that there. You can still see everything that's on it. Now, what I'm going to do with that bit is to take that and push that back in. Like that. Okay. Let me just get this. Do you know what? I'm going to slim that down. It really doesn't matter that I've done this. You can do what you like. And I'm going to do that and push that back down. Just to bring that in slightly. Like that. I don't know if I glued that right then. So, brought that in like that. Okay, right, now let me get some thread on my needles. Right, so we've got that. Let's get all these bits out of the way. Now, I found that. Don't really want to use that on here. I'm going to use this little bit. Like we said, waste not, want not. Oops. It's just a little bit. I'm going to do it that way. I don't really want to waste it. So I'm going to pop that in there like that. I'm going to put, let me see, what else have I got on here? A bit of that trim. I don't really want to do that trim. What else have I got? Oh, well, I've got these that I can. So I'm going to pop one there. Bring that out a bit. One there. And one there. Just like that. It's another layer. Now, let me just see. I've got this, which I said I have to use. You know, that's the whole point. Right, I'm just going to cut that down the middle. I'm cutting about 1 inch, but it's an old fabric. It's like a really old vintage fabric. So it's very soft cotton. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to pop this on here, like that. We can still see everything I've got on there. I know it doesn't look like much, but you know what happens. Right, now, have I got enough? Let me just see. The wider one. Let me just see if I've got enough to do something with it. I need a little flower. Let's just see if we can get one out of this. And we've got pinks, creams and white together. I can see all of that. Okay. And that's all I'm going to do is a straight stocking stitch. Now, really what you should do is, when you've got bits and pieces on your table, or you want to go and find bits and pieces to use, prepare them ready. Do all the edges, you know, because you don't want your train of thought to go off course. And I often find that I think, oh, I'm going to do so and so, and then I think, oh, well, I need to tidy this up, and I'll go and trim that, and then I've forgotten what I was thinking of in the first place. That's if you don't like me. But I am generally like that. So this is just a plain flower. Not organza, it's gross grain ribbon. Like that. So a very basic but plain flower. But it'll sit in there. It might actually be too big. No, I like that. You can sit that bang in the middle. I can still see everything. Yeah, I can still see all of it. And then I was thinking, I really could have done with pink of those, so I'm going to cheat. Because I didn't have any on my table, but I've got some. I'm going to take 4. I'm going to take 4 of them. Because I don't want purple. It's the wrong colour. But I do want 4 of these. And they're gorgeous, are these. Really pretty. I'm so pleased that I managed to find these kind of flowers. So I'm just going to poke that in the middle, in there. Right, and then what I'm going to do is this little flower. Let me just see if I can poke that in the middle as well. Yeah, I can do that. Oops, put my needle away. Sorry. I'm just going to set, instead of a pearl, we're just going to set that in the middle. like that. I love that. That's pretty. And you don't really need any more than that. But you see, we've layered everything. I'm just gonna cut this one down a little bit. And I want to see more of what's behind it. That's it, that's it, that's done. That's done for me. And I think we can put in a stick pin. Let me just see. I got that wrong colour. Let me just see. Let's find a nice stick pin we can use. I might just use that one actually. That one. Like that. There you go. Nice glittery stick pin. Love it. It's in the wrong place. It needs to be in there. Like that. That's better. There. So, 2 different flowers made from bits and bobs. And love them. Love them both. Just made from scraps on my desk. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.